today we're going to be making some Nutter Butter Acorn treats for our goodie tray that we're doing for Thanksgiving. And we're also going to be making a pumpkin bread and an apple cinnamon bread. I purchased these from Aldi, and the apple cinnamon, there is a little quick hack for the bread to kind of kick it up a notch that's been floating around on the Aldi Facebook page. So I wanted to try that out today. And like I said, both of these breads are from Aldi. They're very inexpensive, and it's an easy fill for a Thanksgiving or a fall treat tray. So we're going to be doing all three of those today. The Nutter Butters we're going to start making, and then I'm going to make the bread a little bit later just because I'm going to put the tray together in the morning, which I will show that to you as well. So let me quickly go over the Nutter Butter Acorn ingredients. So what we need is just a pack of Nutter Butters. We're going to need some chocolate jimmies, and some of the skinny little pretzels. And that's it, friends. That is it. This should be a quick and easy little treat. And let me stop talking and let's go ahead and get started. All right, my friends, so we're going to go ahead and open up the Nutter Butters. I have myself a sheet of parchment paper out. They smell good. I haven't had a Nutter Butter in probably 20 years. No joke. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and take these out, and we're going to just cut them in half, just right down the middle like that. And this is the end that we're going to dip in. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a bunch of these down. Lay them on my little cutting board. Oh, kind of hit that one, put that to the side with my knife. All right, my friends, we're going to go with what we have here, and then if I need any more, we'll go ahead and cut them. So I'm going to go ahead and get the chocolate all melted. All right, my friends, I already had a packet of chocolate open. I have about 12 ounces here. I'm going to start with 6 ounces. So I'm going to cut that in half. And then I'm just going to go ahead and, I like to just cut this up because I find that it melts a lot better, more evenly. I just a personal preference. Just kind of like shave it a little bit. Okay. Then I'm just going to go ahead and throw this right here in my measuring cup so I can melt it. All right, I have a microwave button for melting, so I'm going to go ahead and get this started, and then we'll prep the rest of the stuff. All right, while that is melting, I'm going to go ahead and open up my jimmies. Is there a thing in there? No. I picked this big container up at Food Lion, and I think it was like $2.39 or something like that. It was really, really inexpensive. I was very surprised at how inexpensive it was. Just gonna leave that sit right there. And then I have some pretzels, and we're just going to cut these down. We're gonna do it like in thirds. Just that size, just that little piece like that. Okay. And they are going to go in our top to use as a stem on the acorn. go ahead and get that out real quick. All right, my friends, the chocolate is melted. I'm gonna give it a quick stir, make sure everything is good and it looks great. There we go. So now we're just gonna go ahead, take our little acorn. We're just dipping it in there, just like that. Getting any of the excess chocolate off. Okay, and I'm gonna let that sit just for a few seconds before I dip it in my jimmies. Just like that. I'm gonna do about 5 of them, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in my jimmies. Just like that. Okay. Can you kind of see it coming along? There we go. All right, now I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna dip it right in the jimmies, just like that. Look at that. Then I'm gonna take my pretzel, dip the tip of it in the chocolate, and then just kind of move those jimmies out of the way. And there you have it, my friends. That's it. You can kind of put it on an angle like that. Oh, we're losing it. Let's do that again. Just like that. Put a couple of jimmies right on top. Then we're gonna lay it down. You wanna get this before all that chocolate melts, or dries, I should say. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, finish these up, and then I'll show you when I'm done. So friends, after doing this, I found if I dip it in the jimmies, put them down, do all of them, then come back and then dip the pretzel in some chocolate and then add on, it actually stays in there better. So I dip them in, then I'm coming back with the pretzel, and it doesn't seem to fall, kind of sits in there better. And then I just put a little bit of jimmies on there to hide that, and it just seems to stay in there better. So I just wanted to add that little tip. All right, my friends, I am just about done. I thought I was done. I put the water in the bowl with the chocolate and realized I forgot to put the stems on these last few. So by luck, I had a tiny bit of chocolate left, and I was able to just add it on there. All right. I am just finishing up with the last of the stems. All right. I'll finish this up, clean my mess up, and then we'll head over to the bread. All right, my friends, so now we're gonna go ahead and make this apple cinnamon bread. This is the Aldi brand that I was telling you about. You're gonna need 1 box of that, and then you're gonna need a can of fried apples with cinnamon. So on the box, it calls for a 1/4 cup of water, 1/4 cup of oil, a 1/2 cup of applesauce, and 2 eggs. So what we're going to use is a 1/4 cup of oil, 2 eggs, and this with the mix here. So we're going to eliminate the water and the applesauce. So we're going to have chunks of apple in there instead. Like I said, this has been floating around on the Aldi page, and they're talking about how good it is, how it just kicks this up a notch. So I thought this would be great to put on our goodie tray for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go ahead and make this. You're just going to need a little 8x4 pan, spray a little bit of cooking spray in there. We're going to mix it all up. bake it for about 50 minutes. And I also have, and that's my oven, it's pre-lit at 350. And I also have this pumpkin quick bread. I made this not too long ago for a little get-together we had, and it was really good. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna mix this up with this bread, the two other things, and I have some maple cookies that are shaped like little maple leaves. I thought all that would be great. This is a quick and easy Thanksgiving tray. It's inexpensive. Most of the items came from Aldi, so it's perfect. So let me stop talking, turn the camera down. We'll go ahead and mix up the bread. All right, as you know, my oven is pre-lit already, preheated, I should say. So we're gonna go ahead and spray my pan. That way that is done. I'm gonna put that aside. Let's go ahead and open up our mix. And I'll insert a picture of this box at the end of this video, just so you have a little snapshot of it. We're gonna go ahead and do 2 eggs. Let me go with my oil. Where'd I put my oil? Hold on, gotta get my oil. All right, I found it. I went to get it out of the cabinet and left it sit there. So we're gonna do a 1/4 cup of oil. And then I'm gonna go ahead, open this up and put it in, but it's gonna take me a second, so we'll come right back. All right, I have it open. And what I'm gonna do is just dump this out on the plate. And I'm just going to cut them up a little bit because we don't want those huge chunks of apple in there, but we do want to have some chunks. So, oh, these smell good. About each apple in 1/3. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pour that right in there like that. Okay. And then we're gonna mix it all together, just like this. All right, that's looking pretty good there. It smells really good too. Okay, we'll make sure we get everything mixed well. I'm gonna bring our pan right on over. Let's go ahead and put that in our pan. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Or I'm going to be putting it on the counter just like that. Okay. And we're going to throw this in the oven. It will cook for or bake for about 50 to 55 minutes. We'll check it at that 50 mark and see, and if not, we'll let it go in a little bit longer. And then I'm going to mix up the pumpkin bread as well. I'm not going to video that because I'm just following the directions on the box. Okay, let's go ahead and get this in the oven. All right, my friends, so that's in the oven now. We're gonna let it go, like I said, for 50 minutes. Check it. If it's done, we'll take it out. If not, we'll let it go an extra 5 minutes. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up and have that ready. And then what I'm going to do is tomorrow morning, I'm taking the tray into work tomorrow, so I will slice the bread tomorrow morning and then put the entire tray together. Oh my goodness, friends, I wish you could smell my house right now. Oh, it smells so good. This one, excuse me, right here is the apple bread one, and the other one is the pumpkin. Oh my goodness, they're cooling now, and oh boy, does it smell so good in here. It's making us hungry. So I'm gonna let those cool, wrap them up tight, and then tomorrow I will slice them and put the tray together. So I will see you very shortly. All right, my friends, so it is the next day and we are about to put this goodie tray together. Now, I really, this thing's heavy, want to use this green plate. I just think that like the cake balls and the white are gonna pop off of this. However, it's not as big as I would like. So, with all that said, I'm going to attempt to make all the stuff that I have here work on this tray. There's a good possibility it will not work. So if I end up with a different tray, you know why. I probably won't film both. If I don't make it work on here, I probably won't show that, and then I'll just show the other tray. But I really want to make this tray work. But like I said, it's, we'll see. I'm gonna try. So we have our cake balls that we made, our little pumpkin spice cake balls. I have my chocolate covered pretzels. We have our little Nutter Butter acorns, and then I have my 2 loaves of one loaf of pumpkin bread and 1 loaf of apple bread. I have some candy corn, and then I have a couple of these maple leaf cookies that I got at Aldi in case I need to fill in. But with this, I'm not even sure if I'll need to. So we're going to start, I think, by putting the cake balls in the center and go from there. So let's turn the camera down and get started. Fingers crossed this works, because I really want to use this tray. All right, my friends, I really hope this works. We're gonna start here right in the center. Put the cake on, because I'll probably lay the pretzels on the cake. So why don't we go ahead, slice up the cake, and then we'll lay that out. All right, my friends, so I have my apple cake here. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. Oh, it just smells divine. Careful I don't. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and slice the cake. That. Oh, you can see the chunks of apple in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, friends. You have no idea how good this smells, I'm telling you. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to save some of that. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is just cut this right down the center. Just like that. All right, let's move our tray over. So this is my thought, like right up here. Should I do apple pumpkin, or should I do all apple? Like that. Probably all apple, because in case people don't want the flavors to mix. So we're gonna do this all the way around that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and slice up the pumpkin and then just do it around the edge. Alrighty, now this is a much smaller bread. Actually, should we do it this way? I'm gonna do it this way. That way we know it's a separate bread. What do you think? Or cake. I keep calling it a bread, so I guess it's a cake. It's not staying up. So what I think I'm gonna do is start adding in some of my pretzels in there, That way it'll hold up my cake from falling. Or stop my cake from falling. Hold it up. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and put these in there. Just like that. You just have to kind of play around a little bit with these. And let the cake ball up and just kind of put it in. Go ahead and put these in. All right, my friends, so this is where we're at. So what I think I'm gonna do, just to kind of break this up, is maybe put like a little, 2 little cookies here like that. Just to kind of give the divide between the 2 cakes, like that. And then I think what I'm going to do is just take a couple of these and just kind of sprinkle them around just to give a little color. Just like that. There. I'll do one more since we have 3. All right, my friends, there it is. I got it all on the plate. I think I'm gonna do 3 of these cookies. It's always 3 leaves are always good. 3 leaves. There we go. Just like that. There we have it. Did that turn out adorable or what? I think it is adorable. All right, my friends, so that'll do it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really had fun putting this tray together. It was a tad bit different than what I normally do because I made those breads and put those in there. And let me tell you, that apple bread, you have to try it. I'm heading back to Aldi to get some more of that mix because I'm telling you, hubby loved it. I even liked it, and I am not a sweet eater, but oh my goodness, it just was smelling so good in the house. I had to try it, and it was good. So anyway, and I did enjoy making those little Nutter Butter that look like acorns. I thought they were so cute, just absolutely adorable. But it's a simple, easy tray to put together. Lots of variety on there. You can make things ahead of time, so it's not that last minute like baking a pie or something. So I really do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, hit that little subscribe button because it will notify you every time I have a new video coming out. And of course, it also helps me out as well. And if you haven't already checked me out, go over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I will catch up with you next time. Bye. Oh, and make sure you watch part 1 of the video. I'll link that as well.